Here's your high-impact YouTube script. He had everything. A father worth billions. A private jet at 16. A life of luxury most people can't even imagine. But when Jason Carter, heir to one of the richest families in America, decided to prove he could survive on minimum wage, reality hit harder than he ever expected. It started as a bet. Over dinner at a five-star restaurant, Jason made the mistake of saying, "People just don't work hard enough. Minimum wage is fine if you don't waste money." His father smirked. "All right then, why don't you try it?" Jason laughed, but his dad wasn't joking. No credit cards, no favors, no help. Just you, a cheap apartment, and a job paying $7.25 an hour. Confident, Jason accepted. Day 1. He found a room for rent in a rundown neighborhood. His new home smelled like mildew, and the walls were paper thin. But he shrugged it off. "I'll be fine." Then came the job hunt. Turns out, without experience, no one was eager to hire a rich kid playing poor. After hours of rejections, he landed a fast food gig ruling shifts, endless customers, and a manager who didn't care about his last name. By day 2, exhaustion kicked in. His feet ached. He was starving but couldn't afford both rent and a decent meal. He bought instant noodles. No organic steak, no imported coffee. Just cheap carbs and a growing headache. Then, the real problem hit. His landlord demanded rent upfront, something he wouldn't have for another 2 weeks. "Rules are rules," the man sneered. Jason had no savings, no credit, no lifeline. That night, he lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. No silk sheets, no luxury. Just the sound of sirens outside and an empty stomach. 48 hours. That's all it took. The next morning, he called his dad. "I can't do this." Silence. Then his father sighed. "Now you understand." For the first time, Jason saw the truth. Poverty isn't about working harder. It's a trap. A system built to keep people struggling. And unlike him, most people don't have an escape button. So, what happened next? Let's just say, he was never the same again.